The Adventure of the Copper Beeches is a classic Sherlock Holmes short story written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, first published in 1892 as part of the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. This narrative is a thrilling tale of a governess's mysterious employment, a sinister request, and the remarkable deductions of Sherlock Holmes. The story is narrated by Dr. John Watson, who introduces us to another of the remarkable cases undertaken by the brilliant detective, Sherlock Holmes. The narrative begins with Watson reflecting on the various adventures he and Holmes have shared. He describes Holmes's unique personality and the captivating cases they've solved together. Watson then turns our attention to the adventure of the Copper Beeches. The story begins with a visit from a distressed young woman named Violet Hunter. Miss Hunter seeks Holmes's guidance on a matter that has been troubling her. She explains that she has been offered a job as a governess at the Copper Beeches, a grand estate owned by Geoffroy Rucastle. Miss Hunter's initial impressions of her employer, Mr. Rucastle, are that he is a kind and elderly man. However, she soon becomes alarmed by his unusual requests and behavior. Rucastle instructs her to wear a particular outfit and to sit in a specific chair, leading her to suspect that he has a motive beyond her role as a governess. Rucastle's most unsettling request involves cutting her hair in exchange for a substantial increase in her salary. Miss Hunter is perplexed by the request and becomes increasingly uneasy about her situation. Holmes listens attentively to Miss Hunter's story and examines a letter she received from Rucastle, offering her the position. He agrees to help her and advises her to accept the position at the Copper Beeches in order to gather more information about Rucastle and his strange requests. Miss Hunter takes Holmes's advice and begins her employment at the Copper Beeches. She quickly becomes more suspicious of her employer's motives and continues to report her observations to Holmes. The narrative takes a suspenseful turn when Miss Hunter shares a disturbing incident involving Rucastle's daughter, who appears to be kept locked in a room at the estate. She describes hearing a voice from the locked room, which sounded like a man threatening the girl. Holmes recognizes the urgency of the situation and decides to visit the Copper Beeches himself. He, Watson, and Miss Hunter travel to the estate, where they conduct their investigation. Upon arrival, Holmes and Watson take a walk around the estate, where Holmes observes a distinct feature, a large copper beech tree with a grated window high above the ground. This window appears to lead to the locked room where Rucastle's daughter is kept. Holmes deduces that the tree and the window play a crucial role in the mystery and decides to investigate further. He climbs the tree and looks through the window, discovering a startling sight. The room contains the girl, as well as a man who appears to be insane. It is a terrifying scene, and Holmes understands that the man is Rucastle's son, who had been hidden away. Holmes and Watson immediately confront Rucastle with their discovery, and he confesses to the deception he had orchestrated. He had kept his son hidden in the locked room to prevent him from inheriting his mother's fortune, which would have been shared with his sister. Rucastle's motivation for hiring Miss Hunter had been to use her as a model for his daughter, who was about the same age. He had hoped to convince his daughter to cut her hair and dress like Miss Hunter so that she could impersonate her brother and claim the inheritance. The story reaches its climax as the truth is unveiled, and Rucastle is exposed as a manipulative and ruthless man. Holmes ensures the safety of Miss Hunter and the daughter, who had been held captive in the locked room. The adventure of the Copper Beeches concludes with Holmes's satisfaction in having solved another complex case. The story showcases Holmes's unparalleled deductive abilities and his unwavering commitment to uncovering the truth. It also emphasizes the vulnerability of individuals, particularly women, who may find themselves in perilous situations due to the unscrupulous actions of others. Miss Hunter's courage in seeking Holmes's help and Holmes's swift and efficient resolution of the case exemplify their determination to deliver justice. This narrative is a testament to Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's storytelling prowess, as he weaves a tale of suspense, mystery, and female empowerment. It remains a beloved addition to the adventures of Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.